So my first report actually, because Chinese Communist Party and WHO and all their friends in the scientific world kept telling that let's use scientific evidence to tell people the truth of COVID-19. So my first report, based on the genome from the SARS-CoV-2 virus, let people to understand why it is not from nature, but from the lab. And it's like we analyze a human's fingerprint for the layman. So this is the thing cannot lie. This is the thing you cannot use a parameter definition to make it blur. So you just read it, you will see for the non-harmful bad coronavirus discovered and owned by Chinese military lab, later after the modification and each step were very well applied in the publications published by the Chinese Communist Party influenced labs. And also with this expertise and the unique material, they changed the bad coronavirus, but also left the evidence of the modification in the genome. All these things together, I even show you in the part 2, how could they make it in within 6 months. Because Chinese Communist Party are scared of the fact, and also their friends, they're scared of the fact are revealed that at that time, they will be blamed. What I can tell you is you can go to search my paper. They said I'm just a hamster keeper. I'm someone who knows nothing. But I have the co-first author paper in Nature, which is a good paper recommended by excellent by the scientists for the animal model and the transmissional model in COVID-19. And I have a very high citation Lancet infectious disease paper in COVID-19. I also have my patent for the universal influenza vaccine on pending. All this together show if Hong Kong you deny my work, that's hilarious, and I have evidence that I was secretly signed for this investigation. Also, my report was read by the relevant people in U.S. government even before I publish it, and the feedback, all the positive, strongly support it. So no matter whether this criticize me in no peer review or nonsense things, I can tell you that this paper is already read by the people who are qualified and acknowledge it. Yeah, so that's the things I really hope people can investigate and understand it soon as possible because it's related to everyone's health and future. So the first thing you have to remember that this is a lab origins one. It comes from the lab on purpose. So that means first, we are the expert in the virology. We know there is never only one virus come out during some project at one time. Usually they have a group of virus candidates. And also when they make this kind of gain of function project, they also will try other type of virus. So image, this is just the first time, and this is already makes a historic pandemic. So what will happen later? Remember, the Chinese Communist Party government also warned the world that this one won't stop and this one will last. The third thing is go to do the thorough investigation in those labs, and you will see that there may be some more and more evidence to show it and to let people understand the virus. Then you can find out the way to finally solve this problem. So first, I will publish the second scientific report soon as possible. And also at the same time, I'm collaborating with the relevant people in US, and I will provide, and I have already provided many evidence. And I hope to push these things to the right direction, make more and more people see clearly what it is, why you are all involved into this horrible pandemic. And it should have been, get avoided from the very early beginning. No one should lose their life. No one should get hurt in this pandemic. I cannot control the other people. What I can do is I provided evidence. I try my best to tell it out, and people can verify my evidence, but not let me keep silent in Twitter and Facebook, which is very unfair. So I wish to do my best from the beginning to now, even in the late future. I mean, to let people know the things and people verify it by yourself. You can choose which side you want to listen to. That's your right. But the thing is, you have to have the right to know the two sides, the voice, and know the things from people like me.